Let's go to Sharon from Fort Myers. Sharon wrote down, I was driving on Pylon Road when I noticed a car getting over in my lane. I honked my horn, but they failed to stop coming over in my lane, so instead of getting sideswiped, I ran off the road into a ditch where I totaled my car. I have a witness and the tag number of the other car. Am I able to sue them? I have neck and back injuries. Okay, you're talking about two different things here, Sharon. And again, two different things when it comes down to it is, if you were injured in a car accident and there was what's called a phantom vehicle, that's a separate issue, because here it sounds like you've got the name and the tag number. You have a witness and the tag number on the other car. Fantastic. What I would want to do is request that you get the medical attention that you need first. Then I would want you to go to the department, the city police. If it was a city road or a county road, go to the sheriff's department, or if it's a state road, I would want you to go to Florida Highway Patrol and fill out a report. Provide them with the witness's name, let the investigation begin, and of course give them the tag number of the other car. Also, you want to make a claim against your insurance company and let them know that you were either, if the tag number doesn't work out, it would be a phantom vehicle, or if it does work out and they can find the person who drifted into your lane and caused you to run off, then you would want to make a claim against that person's insurance company. That's a very important thing. But most important, you don't say how old you are in the email, but if you have neck and back injuries, then you want to get those injuries looked at immediately. No matter how old you are, a neck or back injury is never good. I mean, if you're younger, it seems that you bounce back a little bit quicker. But there's a lot of good doctors in Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and you're from Fort Myers, who specialize in what's called whiplash-type injuries. And it's hyperflexion, hyperextension. Your body's not made to suffer that type of impact. But there's a lot of really good doctors in town who can take a look at you and figure out pretty quickly what type of injury you've sustained and what type of medical care and treatment that you're going to need. So, I mean, that's a really big thing. Your age is dependent upon it, and obviously a male and a female all suffer injuries differently. So the question, again, if you're wearing your seatbelt, your injury may be even different. That's the trick to all this. But that's a really good question. I don't think it happens a lot to a lot of people where they get hit by a phantom vehicle, but if you are, or if you get run off the road, there may be insurance proceeds available to you. This is where you got to protect yourself, folks. If you're driving a car in Southwest Florida, the law says you're required to carry personal injury protection benefits and property damage. So if Sharon can get the other guy on the hook to pay for the property damage, great. That would be wonderful. If she doesn't and that car is gone, then she would have to look towards her own insurance company and, of course, her uninsured/uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage for her injuries, for her bodily injuries. And hopefully she's not injured too bad. She can bounce back from this. But Sharon, really good question. I don't want to go too far into what type of coverages you have under your policy because you didn't say, and rather give a whole dissertation on insurance law, which would probably bore the heck out of everybody except you. I just want to say I appreciate the question. Hopefully if it helps somebody out, car accidents are tough. And if you've been injured, you have the right to seek your compensation under the law. And, there's law firms like mine who help people out with that. So I really want to say thank you for that question.